the wheel world, where we talk about wheelie fun stuff.
Oh my God.
Today we're talking about Dog Days magazine.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Dog Days. You want to tell us about what Dog Days magazine is, babe?
It's a magazine written by dogs.
It's not.
During the day.
It's not.
It's a roller skating magazine, like quality, high quality magazine from Germany. And they do a yearbook, which means it only comes out once a year. And it's like a really like big deal to be like featured in it.
Yeah, and it's a really, really, really big deal, and it's really
and Estro
cool.
was put on the cover.
Estro was on the cover,
and there's like a bunch of things about like activism inside.
Yeah, it's the Activist magazine.
Yeah,
and Shove is featured in Dog Days this year.
Oh my God, I am.
And not only is she featured in it, she has like a solid 11 pages.
Oh my God, I forgot it was 11 pages.
It is 11 pages. And tell us about it.
The day that we got engaged is when like I came home and I was kind of drunk, and there was the box, and then I opened it, and like I didn't know it was gonna, like I knew I was in it, but and I had saw like a sneak peek, and I was like, oh cool, I got like a page, like that's the picture. Like I thought it was like 2 pages, like you open it up and it's like one side and the other side. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's still going. And I like turned the page and I was like, oh, it's still going. And I was like, oh my God. And it made me want to cry because like one, like I've been where I have like had something in anti-click, but that's like very like riot girl backyard zine that like not too many people know about. And then that was like super awesome. And then they're like, I don't think I've ever been in print except for that. So like it's like this real fucking like thing that just felt like so like, wait, me, like I get to be in this, like in this prestigious like roller skate magazine, and it was like super awesome. But let me rewind. At the end of last year, I got an email and it was like from Dog Days from Marta, and I was like, what? And it was like, I would love to interview you for Dog Days, but you just can't talk to anyone about it. Like it would just have to stay, I guess you could tell Rebel, but it's just gonna be between us. And I was like, oh my God, of course. And I was like, well, what do you want? Like I was just like, what am I gonna do for Dog Days? And she was like, we'll just have an interview and it'll be like our conversation back and forth is the article. And I'm like imagining something provocative, but that will still, but won't get flagged for being like over PG or whatever. Like, and I was just like, rated R or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And when she said like with like words of empowerment written on you or something, like that's what I'm envisioning. And I was like, I understand the assignment. So one, I hit up Jesse James, the awkward skater, aka Damn It Jesse Photography. And oh my God, like I was just like, I got the bikini. Rebel did amazing with a drawing or painting with paint pens, like wrote all the words I wanted on my body. It was freezing that morning.
It was so cold.
I was so cold and so nervous that like literally there's a picture, like it's not in there, but we have a picture where like I'm holding a water bottle, but also I'm holding like a bottle of liquor. Because I like took a couple swings.
It was like one Hydro flask in one hand, one bottle of Jameson in the other.
And it's such a bad idea when you're cold and you haven't warmed up yet and you're trying to get good photos. And it's just like, it was so hard, but we made it work. And I love all those photos so much. And I haven't really advertised it. Like a lot of people are probably like, oh, like I thought I saw something about that, but like, why aren't you trying to really like push for it? Because at my job, we're really trying to get we are getting Dog Days in, which is great because that means you don't have to pay the shipping, the international shipping from Germany. So usually for Americans, it's really expensive to order the magazine because it's already like 20 something euros, and then you have to pay that expensive shipping plus tax, yada, yada. So now you'll be able to get it like in the States, which is great. And I told Michelle like, oh, it's gonna be really cool. We can have an autograph party. So like they'll sign the front cover and I can sign my article. And there's some really dope pictures in there. And I haven't shared them all yet. But if you, like I said, if you go to Fat Femme Fatale, there are like posters and even a throw blanket that Rebel has. It's insane.
I wish I had it with me right now.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of, because I love those pictures so much, and it's definitely like a total narcissist thing to do. But a lot of these photos were very like empowering, and like I already saw someone, like I had saw someone post, and they were like, I think it was in Spanish, and they were just saying like how important it was to like open that magazine and like see my body like almost nude practically, like, and just all like this is how I am, like skating and just even in like a power stance. So I think it was just like a better way like to be able to be like, this is fat skate love, like super awesome.
Yeah, it was super, super awesome. I'm so proud of you. I think it's so incredible. I can't wait to read the article. I don't know how I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't taken it. I almost did this weekend, but I like went ahead and cleaned a lot of stuff. But I meant to like chill on the love scene and read Michelle's article, because I know there's like a lot in there. It's just like hard because I know like I think I know everything they put in there, but I feel like there's gonna be some things I'm like, ooh, I discover. There's also supposed to be a really good article in there about someone that's been in jail for a long time about something. So I really want to read that article too. But follow Dog Days on Instagram. They share a lot of cool skate clips. I really love Marta. She was so cool with the interview, and then like even with the language differences, like it was so awesome. Like we made each other laugh, and she has the most amazing curly hair I've ever seen, and is really chill. And she's a skater too, of course, but super awesome.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So wait or get Dog Days however you want to.
I think you should just wait when it's at moxieskates.com, because then you can use code SHOVE or code REBEL and get a discount and help us out. Because we don't get paid. I don't get paid for being in that magazine. Oh, and what's funny is technically I have been in Dog Days twice before, and Rebel's been in Dog Days once before.
When?
I knew you weren't going to remember. Okay, so in the year 2020, we were in Dog Days. I was in that magazine twice, and Rebel was in it once, the same one. I was a teeny tiny person in the cutout that said like 2020.
Oh, I knew you were in that.
Or was it 2021?
I think it was 2020.
And so like they made it like a bowl and stuff, and there's like and the photographer Lenny, he like took a bunch of tiny little poses of skaters from the internet and like put them so they were all skating together.
Such a cool concept.
So cool. And then you get like a magnifying, like I found myself and I'm like doing a little stall on like the fake pool. It's so cool.
Good times.
And then Puck made a cartoon strip about how skaters were dealing with the pandemic, and like I think Hazely was one of the people she drew. She drew us, and it was like us like doing a YouTube channel or some video or something.
Oh my god, that's so funny! I totally forgot about that.
I know you did. So like there was like hints of us, but like the thing with me and like no one would have known. Like no one would have known it. I was there. It's just like a little Easter egg, like literal Where's Waldo thing.
Yeah.
And then the thing with us, it was just like us as cartoon characters, but it was like you didn't really know unless you knew. So
do we have a copy of that somewhere?
Yeah, you bought it.
Oh, nice.
It's somewhere around here.
That makes sense that I would have bought that.
So yeah, and I remember thinking like, oh my god, like freaking out, like
yeah.
And so that's how I felt again when the email happened. I was like, oh shit.
Like, what a crazy progression.
Yeah. And I was so happy, like, right away. I was like, oh, my God, Jesse. Like, was it when they were like, do you have a photographer? And I was like, hell yeah. Because, like, I don't think Jesse had ever been in print before.
I don't think so either.
Like,
they had been in one show, I think, but it's not like in a...
Yeah, like, they did, like, the coffee table book that What's-Her-Face made, but not, like, something on this level. And, like, I feel really honored and grateful to have a talented friend, like, damn it, Jesse Photography, to be, like, we have so many great photos and, like, memories to remember because of them. And, like, to be able to not, like, also, like, have a skater be involved. So it was, like... all encompassing. It wasn't someone outside of the skate community, and just made it like so much more meaningful.
Yeah, it was really special. It was really special.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Any other thoughts about Dog Days?
No, just you just reminded me of how happy I am about it.
Yeah.